Hi guys, back to the video for a review for chapter 6. So in case you missed it in class, there's a couple of different kind of graphs with a correlation value. Correlation values are between -1 and 1. A -1 would look kind of like this. Very, almost looks exactly like a line and has a negative slope. This would be described as a strong negative association or correlation. +1 would look like this. Obviously positive, and it kind of looks like a line without having to, imagine a line. Something that would have near 0 would be either like this or like this. Like this is just random, so you can't say that it's correlated because it's just random. This, while it has a strong correlation, it has a correlation value of near 0 because it goes up and back down. Correlation says as one increases, the other increases, or as one decreases, the other decreases. This says it increases and then it decreases, so you can't give it a value because it's doing both of the things, not just one, and you're required to find just one, okay? So to find the line best fit, this is what a line best fit looks like. It's just a line that is nearest to all of the points. So you have just a little positive graph here, and that line is the line best fit, meaning that it doesn't have to really cross through any of the points. It just has to be nearest to all the points. It's to be nearer than any other line. So how do you find this R value? Well, easy. Do it on your calculator. So first you turn your calculator on, obviously, and you go to stat, put yourself in a table of numbers. L1 is going to be your X values, L2 is going to be your Y values. Okay? Simple enough. Go to stat. Go to calc. Oop, forgot something. In case you haven't done this already, go to second, then hit 0. This is a catalog. This gives you a list of all of the functions in the calculator. Go all the way down to the letter D, and you will find, that it says somewhere diagnostic on. You want to turn that on. If you haven't done that already, this is, you have to do it. Otherwise, you won't get your R values. See? Done. Go to stat. Put in those lists. Okay? Go back to stat. And go to calc. Then you're going to choose linreg. That's it. AX plus B. Doesn't matter. Both of them work. L1 is your X, obviously. L2, again, X is your Y. Your frequency list, just leave it as L1. Leave that. Then just hit calculate. Okay? Now you see, you get y equals ax plus b. That's the same thing as y equals mx plus b. You have a, which is your slope, and b, which is your y-intercept. So essentially, you get your line best fit formula right here. Slope and your intercept. So you can graph y equals mx plus b, just like you've been doing in algebra for a very long time. And you see your r squared and your r value. This, again, it's your R value. I put in just a perfectly straight line, and it gave me an R value of 1, which, again, looks exactly like this. So when I go to do a stat plot, which is second y equals, you want to turn it on, choose the, the scatter plot, put it in your X list, your Y list, leave the mark, don't even bother, hit graph, doesn't show all the points, zoom all the way down to zoom stat right here, number 9, and it shows you the entire graph. As you can see, it's a perfectly straight line. Your line best fit is easy. Just goes straight through all the lines. This is just a really simple example of it. Obviously, the numbers can get more complicated. You can get, like a negative 0.98 as your m, or your slope, and you can get some other ridiculous number for your x or y-intercept. So remember, just stat, calc, linreg. Okay? Make sure your diagnostic is on. Just hit enter a whole bunch of times, and it gives you your slope, your y-intercept, and it gives you your r value. And remember that your L1 is going to be your x values, and L2 is going to be your y values. This is a pretty simple chapter here. Thanks, guys.